Okay, so editing this video 4 months later and after 14 hours of work is pretty sad. But I guess this is how I can pay for my next trip, so that's fine. Traveling to Tokyo, breakfast at 7-Eleven, and crossing the busy streets has always felt like a scene straight out of a dream for me. If I could use one word to describe Tokyo, it would be maximalist. Let me tell you why. It's not because of the crowds. It's everything else. Every corner shines with so many signage everywhere, pulling your attention in 1,000 directions at once. And tucked into the side streets are the small, intimate restaurants, each barely big enough for 5 or 6 people. These places are filled with rich smells of ramen and so many other dishes. Despite their size, these spaces overflow with noise and energy. People laugh loudly, chefs shout orders, and you find yourself paying close attention whether you understand the language or not. I know I did. And let's not forget, there is variety of food in Tokyo. From vending machines to street vendors selling delicate skewers, you can go from trying sushi in a quiet alley to slurping down a massive bowl of ramen elbow to elbow with a stranger in a tight space. It's an experience, believe me. And beneath all this energy lies a rich history. Tokyo wasn't always Tokyo. It began as a small fishing village named Edo. And it wasn't until the 1600s that it started to grow into a city of significance. By the 18th century, Edo had become one of the largest cities in the world. In 1868, after the Meiji Restoration, it was renamed Tokyo, Eastern capital, and became the imperial capital of Japan. Yet, as modern as it is, Tokyo is also steeped in ancient myths and legends. The shrines and temples remind you that Tokyo has roots much deeper than its skyscrapers suggest. In Shinto belief, everything has a spirit that resides in nature, in objects, in places. What struck me the most is how loud the city is, both in sound and in spirit. I had always imagined Japan to be quiet, a place of calm and reserve, but Tokyo shattered that image. People here don't whisper, they speak with boldness. The culture is loud in ways that are both literal and figurative.
Wie går Fische statt? Overall, I think Tokyo overwhelms your senses, but never to the point of discomfort. It's a sensory overload that somehow feels balanced.
as if the chaos and the structure are two sides of the same coin. It's a place where the ancient and the modern coexist.